grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back with another daily market update. We're going to talk about quant. We're going to talk about G20 introducing new crypto regulations. We've got some HBAR stuff, obviously some Ripple stuff today, Bitcoin, all of it in today's video. So make sure before we begin that you are following me on Twitter. This is also the same as my Instagram username, so you can type that in on both platforms. Follow me there. Also, go to the link in the description and make sure you join the new Telegram group. We literally only have, what do we have? 2.4 thousand subscribers compared to 20,000 in our last one. So make sure you leave the old Telegram and you join the new Telegram. The link is in the description. Now, just to quickly go over this, ETHJets is minting today. So if you did sign up for the pre-mint, if you're part of the pre-mint and you have whitelist for that, you can mint today. And when this video's live, like right now, the mint is live. So if you signed up for the pre-mint, go mint your ETHJets membership. You will be able to mint up to 5 global passes and 5 captain passes. And yes, there is a big benefit to having multiple passes. Right? First of all, if the value increases, you have multiple just off the bat because there's only 2,700. We need to think about the scarcity here. Yeah, let's go. So you'll be able to go to ethjets.io and click on the mint button right here. The top guns have already minted. That was yesterday, but you'll be able to mint right there. So make sure you go. That's happening right now as we speak. $886 billion on the total market cap. Where did I tell you we would end up, folks? Right back down. That obviously was a fake pump. I literally had a video titled, "Is it real? Crypto is going up. Is it real? What is going on?" And in there I said, it is not real. This is not real, not a real pump. You literally had people in this, just in this, right? From July 3, we're going up, 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 all the way, and we reached 22,000. I literally saw some idiots on Twitter saying that, oh, we're back in a bull market. Dude, you cannot even do that in this type of market. Like, look what we've been doing. We're just flat. This is the most boring Bitcoin I've ever seen in my life. Actually, no, there's been more boring Bitcoin periods of time, but this is one of them, dude. Every time that we go up, you just know we're coming back down unless it's something very significant or unless there's an external catalyst. That's what I would say. If there's an external catalyst, like something extremely bullish that happens in terms of the news, then I think we're coming. We might come up and actually do something. But as for altcoins today, obviously, who's the only green bubble on this entire thing? Quant. We also have Loopring, some smaller ones, but Quant is the one that stands out. If we go to the weekly too, Quant is the biggest bubble on this entire thing. We've got 42% up on the week, 53% up on the month. Still doing numbers in a bear market, like still doing extremely good. You guys can see right here, we've entered sort of an uptrend. This is the daily, and this is the 12-hour. 12-hour money flow looks amazing. Daily money flow looks even better. Daily money flow looks even better. VWAP on Market Cypher looks bad. Also, this momentum wave and RSIs look pretty bad. But money flow looks like it's wanting to end there and head into the green. Also, we see our EMA bands heading into the white and blue right there. Let's see the 4-hour for a smaller time frame. Still deep in green money flow right there. This looks really good over the next 4 hours here. However, we are sitting at this support right here, which is now flipped into a resistance. So this start of the year, this is actually January. Look how many times we bounced off that support in January. That's that $88, $90, and that is now acting as a resistance right now. So if we can get past that, it might be game on here, dude. It might be game on. We've been to 92 but we need to shoot past it. We need to just shoot past it, not just battle it, right? But overall, like, this looks super good, right? This is like a huge period of red money flow finally entering the green right there. Pretty insane. King Solomon on Quant, he says, I had someone say that they felt like they missed the boat for Quant. I personally believe Quant goes 4 digits next cycle. Could be wrong, certainly not financial advice. I don't think the boat has even left the dock yet. Might be opportunities too soon if correction. And then we have Nagato saying he agrees with him, and he's talking about the Quant spaceship. And yes, Quant will be 4 figures, in my opinion, as well. Quant will be 4 figures. It has already done half of that. That's what people don't understand. This is easy stuff. Quant will easily be 4 figures, right? We've already been to 432. Just double that with a little bit extra, 2.5x, and we're up there in the 4 figures. We're at $1,000. Easy, right? So that means if you buy at 100, that's a 10x. You buy at 50, that's like a 20x, right? Insane opportunities standing right in front of you. King Solomon also gives this nice little list right here of some bear market load ups that he's into. So I'm going to give my rating on these. Energy Web Token gets a check mark. Quant, check. XDC, check. Immutable X, that's like half a check mark. LCX, check mark. SPC, I'm not even sure what that is, I don't think. Space Chain. Oh, no, I know Space Chain. This is a space-related coin. I don't know enough about that to say yes or no. Songbird, check. OXP. So this is an interesting list. Oh, OnXRP token. Interesting. They have an OnXRP token. I did know that. But he put that on his list right there. Pops, I don't know what that is. Casper gets half a check mark just because I don't know enough about it. I've heard that it's very good. I know that it's very good. But that I need to do more research. Then Alliance Block, check mark. Gala, check mark. CPRX is no idea what the heck that is. No idea. But it's 11 cents and it's has $1,000 of volume. So that might be like a sponsored thing. I know King Solomon doesn't do that, but why is that in there? I don't know what that is. So my list would be right here. 10 coins to stack in the bear market and research. XRP, Helium, Energy Web Token, Quant, HBAR, Ethereum, LCX, Gala, XDC, and Algorand. I'm surprised he doesn't have Algorand on here. Very good list right there. And then we have this from Will Clement. Everyone's talking about this. The US dollar/euro parity has happened for the first time since 2003. This means when I go to like do this, USD to euro, we can go here and we see it is literally it was 1-to-1. So that's the parity that happened. It was 1-to-1 for the first time in like a lot of years, since 2003. So pretty dang crazy. The US dollar and the euro matching up like that. Now we have G20 Treasury officials presenting the first global crypto regulations in October. Okay, and this is actually the FSB, which is the Financial Stability Board, which is made of Treasury officials and central bankers from the G20 nations. They announced on Monday that it would no longer just monitor the crypto space, but propose strong worldwide regulations for cryptocurrencies in response to the recent upheaval in crypto markets. This will be in October, at the very end of October as well. And this is the FSB reporting to the G20 finance ministers and central bank governors on regulatory and supervisory approaches to stablecoins and other crypto assets. A number of stablecoins based on the US dollar already exist in the United States. Facts. US policymakers have been debating whether or not to join China in creating central bank digital currencies. Join China. Yes, they have been waiting, and China is the guinea pig. I've said this a billion times. Since I saw that Hedera and MTech and Microsoft were working with the Federal Reserve on the MTech Project New Dawn, which we've been over so many times. Project New Dawn is basically like a proposal for a CBDC in the states, with the Federal Reserve, Microsoft, Hedera Hashgraph involved. And they have a white paper out. But ever since I saw that, I'm like, oh, yeah, China, they're just seeing what's going to happen with China, and then they're formulating what the U.S. is going to do with their stablecoin based on the reactions that China gets. Like, how far can we take this, basically? So this is going to happen on October 30 and 31. And they're gathering in Jakarta, Indonesia. Interesting. I think I should pull up Airbnb and type in Jakarta, Indonesia, and see where some of these G20 finance ministers are staying, because it's probably pretty crazy. I don't know, though. Who knows? I've never heard of, or I've heard of Jakarta, but I've never seen what it looks like with Airbnbs or any places to stay. And then read this. This is just before the heads of state reconvene in Bali. Wow, Bali. I'm sure they're living good. They probably have a nice villa, G20 finance minister villa. So that's an article right there. Very good article about new worldwide crypto regulations. Now we also have this. Ripple slams the SEC's bid to shield experts in high-profile crypto case. The SEC is attempting to shield the identities and opinions of its experts from any public scrutiny. Ripple's lawyers are saying this is both unprecedented and unsupported by any evidence of need. The reason they do this is because this one dude, Patrick B. Doody, has been the subject of anonymous threatening posts on social media. And this was when 6 XRP holders who were granted amicus status, I think that's how you say it, sought to file their own motion, blah, blah, blah. This could result in further harassment and intimidation. So they want to hide the identities of them because of harassment, okay? This is valid, dude. This is valid. But really, like, all the other people's identities are exposed. I mean, this is such a high-profile case that I do think they deserve some level of privacy, but why are they trying to hide it, bro? Come on. We need full transparency. Now, 2 Hedera things to end off the video. Excuse me. The Hedera Governing Council today announced the results of the election to increase the decentralization of governance over the network by replacing all previously permanent executive voting directors on the board with elected representatives. So we've got one from ServiceNow, Cineverse, IBM, and Standard Bank. 4 new people here on the board, newly elected representatives. So you can see they're continuing on the path of decentralization. Hedera takes it to heart when you say they're centralized. If you go up to Hedera and say, yo, you're a centralized banker corporate coin, they're going to take it to heart and they're going to continue to make changes. For example, selling the Swirlds patent or selling all of that and disconnecting Swirlds from Hedera and the HBAR Foundation. They're trying their hardest to decentralize and get out of that stigma, because I think they saw Ripple fall into that stigma, and now Ripple's reputation and XRP's reputation is forever tarnished, even though XRP is a fully decentralized cryptocurrency, just like the rest of these. Ripple is a centralized company, obviously. Moving on, we have the HBAR Foundation launching a MDF, a market development fund, to accelerate growth on the Hedera network. This is with BCW Ventures. BCW Ventures is a fintech-focused strategy, consulting, and technology firm. They do have some big partnerships here. WorldPay, Toko. This is a project built on Hedera. They have Hedera, obviously, Crypto.com, Animoca Brands involved with Bored Ape Yacht Club. Chainalysis is big. Hashport, another project built on HBAR. Polygon, obviously. Binance, Hex Trust, who HBAR is also partnered with. Clayton, which is an underrated law coin. Yeah, I believe it has to do with laws. Vitalik Buterin always talks about this one, or has talked about it. We have Fireblocks, Gemini, Algorand, some big partnerships here, MoonPay. So BCW Ventures launching a new MDF They're looking to fund projects focusing on, but not limited to, Web3 infrastructure, decentralized finance, NFT, metaverse, and gaming, and interoperability. So very cool new fund. You can apply for grants using this link right here on the HBAR Foundation website, and then selecting BCW if you want to try to get a grant from BCW and HBAR Foundation. So that is all we've got for today. Make sure that you're minting on ETHJets. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Join the new Telegram group. I love every single one of you. And goodbye.
Please.